Hello and welcome once again to Light Guidance Live for 9. This is number 23. We're sneaking up on some big numbers here. Just kidding. But fun nonetheless. Today, I'm going to talk about connecting. And connecting can mean a few different things. Obviously, it can mean a lot of different things. There's so many ways we connect. But the couple that I'd like to emphasize for today is first, connecting with yourself. Connecting with that which is most important to you. I hope yourself is somewhere in there. I hope you are important to yourself because you are the center of your universe. You are where it all starts and stops. So, and from you connecting with yourself, just checking back in, where am I at? How do I feel in the moment? Am I taking care of myself? Do I feel okay? Have I been resting myself? Have I been getting some sleep? Have I been de-stressing? Have I been taking some time just to get off the grind for a little while, just get out of the madness, and just disconnect a little bit to reconnect? It's really important. So the first thing I really look at is your connection with yourself. And then how connected are you to, your family, your primary, your spouse, your significant other, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever it might be. Perhaps it's your children, perhaps it's your best friend, perhaps it's your pets, even our plants. How connected are you to those things? Are you maintaining, are you not just maintaining, are you really feeding that with love, with intention? Are you honoring that? Are you letting those people know how you feel about them and how important they are? And oftentimes, we kind of neglect to do that sort of focused, intentional maintenance, and we'll just we demand stuff of them. We ask stuff of them, and we expect stuff of them, We expect them to help us with whatever it is, our chores, our daily stuff. We just expect them to call, expect, and we expect a lot. And as long as it's reciprocated, and as long as there's some, it's mutually benefit, mutually, agreed upon, that's okay. But, every now and then, take a time to really connect. And again, just sort of slow it down, just kind of bring it in and really connect with. Check in with them. Ask them how they're doing. How are you? What's going on? Is everything good for you? What are you excited about today? What's been the best part? What are you just really geeked about right now? And then, encourage them. Be proud of them. Share that with them. So that's a really good thing to do. And then also, share with them, I appreciate the way you encourage me. I appreciate the way that you're always there, the way that you just are so good to me. You look after me. You help me with, whatever it is, all the various things it might be. You always make great meals for me. I love the way that you hold my hand. Thank you so much for looking after my car. Just whatever it might be. Thank you so much for, taking the dogs. Thanks for taking care of the kids. Thanks for all you do. So connect at that level, okay? And then also, so first we connect with ourselves. We connect with that mode. We're kind of going out in concentric rings. It starts off inside and then it goes out. And then, connect with, your purpose, your mission, your work. And, we all show up. But every now and then it's really kind of checking, and is everything good? Am I taking care of the rings in such a manner that there's harmony and that there's congruence and that it's all working well together? It's very important to you, to them, and to it. Okay, so connect with your work and check in. Have I been showing up, giving everything I've got? Have I been putting my love and passion into my work, to my project, to what I've got to do, to the people that I have to interact with, whether they're your coworkers, whether you're clients, whether they're people that you're looking to do business with, whatever it is. Are you really connected and honoring every step of the way, starting with you, those closest, your work, your purpose, and connect. Check in with the connection, okay? It's going to serve you, and it's going to serve them. Next, and this is also just going right in line, reach outside, if you're not already, to the next level of connection. Are you serving anywhere in your community in terms of volunteering, in terms of helping some other people, of perhaps sharing We do what we do for a living. Once we have what we need for a living, those needs are met, yet we can still give some more and perhaps share some of our expertise or some of our passion with some other people who may need and not have these skills. So, if it might be, maybe it's an hour a week, maybe it's an hour a month, maybe for some people it's a lot more than that. But give of yourself, connect with that next level, that person out there that you might very well be the big change in their life. You might actually make a difference where they look back and you turned or help them turn the corner to where life went from being hopeless and unmanageable to becoming filled with hope and manageable just by giving of yourself, by connecting with them. So something else to look at, And then finally, a big connection here is connecting with nature. Being outside, looking up at the trees, looking at the clouds, looking at the stars, noticing the sun, hearing the birds, seeing the butterflies, the bees, all of it, just breathing it in, hopefully getting out and walking in it, swimming in it, running in it, playing in it, being part of it, and hopefully getting us a little ways away at least from the bustle and the grind, and just being in nature, just taking that in and getting a different sort of focus for our eyes, a different spectrum of light for our eyes, some fresh air from the trees and the plants, and just connecting with that. It can be very powerful. So all of these things, way to connect, self, check that connection. Your immediate circle, your family, your most important relationships, connect, nurture, honor, acknowledge, same thing with yourself. Then the next one out, your purpose, your work, your daily stuff, again, connect, check in, are you carrying a little bit of stuff, some sort of baggage, some sort of, maybe some hurt, some anger, some issue that's slowing you down or impeding you in some way. It's keeping you from giving your absolute best. So connect to that as well. And then again, taking out, perhaps look into your community. Is there a way that you can give of yourself, of your passion or of your expertise in a way that's going to help lighten someone's load? It's going to help make someone's life better, someone else's life richer for you and your experience and your generosity and your light. So it's another thing to connect to. And then finally, connect with nature and be out. And it's so powerful. Personally, I was very fortunate. I grew up in Southern California, and I used to be able to get in the ocean a lot. And every time I got in the ocean, I just felt so much wash away, and I felt so rejuvenated. And I just, you're in the water, and for me, I was lucky again. There was waves, so there's waves coming in, and often these waves are, of enough significance that you had to pay attention to them because, they would knock you on your butt, they'd take you for a tumble, they might keep you from breathing for 10, 15, maybe 20 seconds. And so you had to be pretty connected, you had to be pretty focused on what you were doing. So being out in nature and being aware and being part of that and realizing that you are part of that. And like I said, this started on connecting with ourselves. Well, every layer that we go out, yourself, you're part of, obviously, you are that. With your relationships, they're you, you're them. With your purpose in your work, that's again, you bring it to that. You create it. You put your heart, your soul, your mind, your passion, that is you again. And then to that next level of, further out, reaching to help people in the community. Again, that's you. And then again, nature. You are nature. You are part of it. It's part of you. It's powerful. It wants to share itself with you, and it wants you to share yourself with it. So today, for this Wednesday, the 23rd, Light Guidance Live for 9, I invite you to connect. I appreciate you with this connection that we share. It means so much to me. I'm grateful for you. Have yourself a marvelous rest of your day, and I look forward to tomorrow. You take care. Thanks again.